Newtown was indeed a new town. It was established on a greenfield site in the 13th century. But for its first 500 years, it stayed within its medieval boundaries. After the completion of the Long Bridge in 1827, this area here was developed on what previously had been open farmland. The buildings were built specifically to accommodate the handloom weaving industry, and there were two types. There were the large factory buildings with many handlooms in them, and then handloom weavers' cottages, which were cottages on the ground floor and then above factory rooms. This is a typical such building with 3 cottages. Each cottage had a single room on the ground floor and a bedroom above, and then above that the factory rooms. This one had 2 floors of factory rooms, and the cottages weren't as big as they looked, because if we look at the back of this building, we see it's got 3 more front doors, 3 more cottages. They were 2-room cottages with a room on the ground floor, one upstairs, and back to back with the one behind. So the area was very densely populated. In fact, the population density was increased because down passageways, which led to the yards at the back of the buildings on the street, there were rows of more cottages. The Bridge, the latest of succession of footbridges that have crossed the Severn at this point, linking the town centre over there with what's still known as the canal area over here. Canal is long gone, of course, but at one time it was a very busy area. The canal arrived in Newtown in 1819 and linked the town with a national canal network. And then about 40 years later, by the canal, 2 large steam woolen mills were built, the commercial mills and the Cambrian mills. And they were very successful. And they were successful because of the ideas of one man, whose name is still recorded on the building over there, Price Jones. Price Jones started out as a draper's assistant in Newtown and then got his own business, which was very successful. And then with the opening of the railway in 1861, he spotted an opportunity to grow his business even bigger. Why not sell stuff by mail? Send it on the railway, parcels on the railway. And he claimed to have invented the mail order business. The Sears Roebuck in America have got different ideas about that. Nevertheless, Price Jones's mail order was very successful. So successful, in fact, that he moved his business from the town centre into those large buildings over there, the Royal Welsh Warehouse. And for a while it was very successful, but in the end other businesses caught on and undercut Price Jones, and it declined. But the very last vestige of mail order in Newtown was with the closure of Shop Direct in 2011.